It's getting a little bit cold, so I threw my sweater on. Now I'll take that hank that I made earlier, and that's what I'm going to cut my 550 cord from. Now with this, all I need on the tip, remember earlier I said I can just pull this and it will feed me as much as I need. All I need on the tip here is a figure 8. So all that I do to tie a figure 8 is my right hand, my left hand. Right hand goes around the left, across the front and down the back and in the hole. That's how we've got the figure 8. So if I fold this over and do that exact same thing, right hand goes around the left, across the front, down the back, down the hole. We got a figure 8. And now I don't want too much leg hanging off, because what's going to happen is it's going to catch up inside of my spindle. So if I just shrink that a bit and chase it, it will pop out in this top piece. I also don't want this top piece to be too huge or it'll slide off of here. So what I'm going to do to deal with that is to continue to take just a little bit of slack out of it. And this is part of why I like the figure 8, because it's super adjustable. If I do this on the right side, and that gives me just a small figure 8 there. Last thing, if I really need, I can cut this off. If you have a lighter, you can burn this tip. If not, cut it and roll with it. And then when you do have actual fire, you can burn it off. Now, the way that I want to measure this is there's about my length. Now I want to give myself a little more, maybe about that much more, to both a wrap around the handle and adjust for larger spindles in the future. So put my hank down. Now what I'll do is I'll pick the spindle that I want to use, which has a skinny side and a fat side. I'm thinking probably going to drive it like that. So I don't know, it's kind of fatter there. Okay, put the fat side down, skinny side up. Now with this, I'm going to take my right side and my left side. I'm going to bring them together. I'm going to take the top and dive it down in the hole so that my loop is on the outside, not the inside of the bow. Okay, and I'm going to do that 1, 2, 3 times. Once I've done that 3 times and it's still in an arch, I'm going to take all of the slack out of this rope, because this is a dynamic stretchy rope, by putting the spindle at a 45-degree angle. This measures the distance that I need. From here, I'm going to tighten it up about a finger length more so that I have really snug rope, and then I'm going to do a clove hitch. The way that I do a clove hitch is I roll it to my right, throw the loop over the top, snug it down, roll it to my right, throw the loop over the top, snug it down. Those two are a clove hitch. From here, I will just wrap it around a couple more times, okay? Probably put it over the top of my string. And then on the final loop, all I'm going to do is just hold my finger here, tuck it, and pull it through. That holds it nice and snug. Now what I've got is both a bow drill that I can throw my tip on and use, and a way to wrap my kit up with its existing string. And again, just tuck it so that later on when I want to be on the move tomorrow, I have my mobile fire kit all bundled up that I can throw in my pack or carry or whatever I want to do, so that I don't lose anything. And this will become a little easier once I've cut a notch in from my burning process. So now what a lot of people will do is they'll bust a coal, and then they'll try to grab their kindling and their tinder and their fire. So what I'm going to do is pause on this, go get some firewood, go get some tinder, get some kindling, have my fire lay all ready to go. Then I'm going to start to bust a coal. So let me slide this out of the road, get my stuff, and we'll come back to it.